हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज मैं फिर आपके सामने हूँ to tell you something about spirituality. In my previous video, just I gave a small introduction to spirituality and I told how we can connect with God in the easiest way. Now I tell you, there are so many techniques and those we have to understand. We don't know actually the mechanism of this godliness, God. So half-heartedly people keep doing, sometimes people are very much devoted, but then also they make mistakes. Because if it is technology, if it is science, we have to understand. Devotion will not work. Only devotion will work, but we have to understand it. Devotion will work, but it will not give us the best result. Best result we can get only when we know the mechanism behind it. So that I want to tell you how we make mistake. So first, what is God? God is energy. Doesn't matter what Hinduism says or Islam says or Christianity says and so many other beliefs what they say, but God is energy, and in whoever it increases, we feel him like a God or like Guru, like messenger of God. These are the names given to the different spiritually high people by different religions. Some people say they are God. As in Hinduism, directly they say Ram is God, Krishna is God. In Islam, they say Prophet Muhammad was messenger of God. And I think in Christianity, they say, I think Jesus was son of God. So if I am wrong in this way, in these informations, so please forgive me, but something like that. So what it happens, they realized some special energy, some special attraction, some different attraction in these people. So we gave them a special status like this God or messenger of God or son of God. So what is God? God is energy. In whoever it increases, that one looks like connected to God. So what that energy is doing, what we can do with that energy. Science says ki how we can comfort ourselves with that energy. So one secret I tell you, it is not a secret, many people know it, but again we repeat, ki that energy is running after the thought of man. Whatever man is thinking, that energy is trying to do. And that is the reason of all development of in this world done by man. Whatever man desired, that was invented or made later or sooner. And miracles have already happened, but we don't pay attention. You see your mobile, internet connection, heart transplant, or what not, whatever man desired, it was created sooner or later by this one or that one. So we have to understand the power of man and man's thinking. So there is these things work in combination. Whatever man is thinking, godliness, I don't call it God, I say godliness, Ishwariyata, Khudai, that runs to fulfill that desire. So we have two powers with us. One is our desire and second one is that godliness. So these two powers we can use to make our life comfortable, and we can misuse them for causing pain to ourselves, to bring destruction to us. So this topic is not optional, it is must. We have to understand it must. How we can get benefit. Now what should we desire? Desire is the most powerful because godliness is running for it. Whatever we are desiring, godliness is trying to fulfill. Trying to fulfill, why I am saying? You may say that godliness can do everything. No, we are in between. We are in between. Our desire and godliness. Because it is our limitation somewhere. I tell you one example. If I desire that I should be a doctor, but now my age is over and now I don't have those resources, and even if I means here that godliness may be helpless, but this my desire, it will try to fulfill in any other way. It may give me some idea through which I can cure people, I can help people. Like this, I am in other way a doctor. So this energy is doing miracles. Sometimes its limitations are because of our previous actions. In past we have done something good or bad, and we are on that journey. So first, generally first those reactions we have to receive, and after that we can get what we are desiring. And sometimes if our desire is very strong, then our previous reactions are stopped in between, and our present desire is fulfilled. It is the mechanism of this system. So what should we desire? The thing is, what should we desire? We should desire to be with that energy. That energy should be flowing within us. If that energy will come within us, then it will make all the balance. It will fulfill most of our desires. If there is really any hindrance, then it will not be. Otherwise, it will try its best to fulfill our desire, every desire. So we don't have to ask for things or situations, or job or son or this or that. We have to desire that energy is flowing into me, that supreme energy is flowing into me, and whatever is accumulated, that is going out. It is the best meditation. People talk about meditation, but they don't know what is meditation. They sit in meditation with the idea that they will be connected with God, then their life will be happy, they will get this thing, they will get that thing. So देखिए at last फिर वहीं आ गए आप कि you will be connected with God and you will get this, that. So you are getting connected for that. You are not giving that energy to work on you. You are not giving right or the space to that energy to work on you. Hand over yourself to that energy. Come within me and handle me, move me, show me the right path, move me onto the right path. If we can be happy only when we are on the right path. So it is a science that supreme power is running on our desire, man's desire. And if we don't have right direction, we don't have right type of meditation, if we don't have right desire, that is to be united with that energy. United, or you imagine that energy is flowing into you. If we don't do that, then we keep thinking blunders. We may be thinking that person should be ruined. My neighbor should get this loss, that loss, and I am getting angry. I am thinking bad for people. I am tempted. I am afraid. I am in love. In love, you can destroy yourself. It is happening. In love, people keep bearing the bad people. It may be my son, my daughter, my spouse, my boyfriend, anyone can be. So because of extreme love, we do wrong to ourselves, we do wrong to our soul. So if we are not having that ultimate aim to be united with God, that energy is flowing into us, and all accumulation from life is going out of us. When that accumulation will go out of our body, then only we will get rid of that deceiving love or anger or jealous or fear or whatnot. And we will also get rid of our unwanted thoughts. That is a big problem for today. You will come out of your depression. Means it is a sanjeevani. You will be in yourself, you will be a heaven. We have made ourselves a hell or a heaven. So that is more I will tell in my next video. Thank you friends. Have a nice day. Subscribe my channel if you like it, pass a comment, and also press bell icon so that you can get a notification for my new videos.